Okay, video number 2 for October, and today's theme is Halloween night. We're gonna get started at the front of our mats. And I modified the affirmation sun salutation a little bit just for Halloween. So here we go. Ready? Hello, moon. Hello, earth. Halloween is here. I can trick. I can treat. It's a yoga-rific time of year. And speaking of Halloween, we're gonna get started. It's nighttime, so we're gonna reach our arms up and we're gonna look at the moon, turning your hands over, reaching your palms up, and then bending over to the side. A nice stretch for your ribs. Inhale and exhale. Coming back to the center, we're just gonna try and pull our arms apart, make your moon nice and full. And pulling those arms apart, stretching your shoulders, and then exhale, release, turning your hands back over up towards the sky. Inhaling, reaching to the other side. It's not a full moon this Halloween. That would be kind of extra special. And we're going to do it again, reaching up that full moon, pulling your hands apart, stretching your arms, your shoulders, your shoulder blades. And then exhale, bringing your arms down. On Halloween, there's also lots of cool shadows from the trees. So we're going to go up into tree pose. Oops, lost my balance a little bit. Reaching our arms up and trying to cast some crazy shadows as our trees kind of bend a little bit in the wind. Staying as steady as you can. Now you notice I have my leg down on my calf. You're more than welcome to keep it down on the floor or all the way up if you want. Just feeling a little unbalanced today. Bringing your hand down, we'll switch to the other side. Bringing your tree up, reaching those hands up. Opening them up, nice and strong. Wiggling those fingers. Making shadows in the wind. And then exhale, coming back down. So I'm videotaping this before it's Halloween. I'm still not quite sure what my Halloween costume is going to be. So maybe I will be a princess, coming down into my chair, into my throne. Inhaling and exhaling. And I can wave at all my subjects, twisting to the side on the exhale. Coming back on the inhale to center, wave to the subjects on the other side. Yeah, maybe I can be a princess, coming back down. Or maybe I can be a bat, reaching my hands up. I'm going to fold forward, coming to hang upside down like a bat in a cave. You can even take your arms, I'll turn to the side so you can see, take your arms and wrap them around your legs like a bat wraps its wings around. Bend your knees, that's completely fine. And just release as a bat. And then inhale, rolling slowly up. So back to the center. That's a good idea. Maybe I could be a witch. Stepping back with your right foot, coming in to witch pose. It's really warrior pose. I'll call it witch for now. Reaching your arms up, and we're going to bend our left knee or our front knee forward. Sinking down into witch pose. Riding on a broom. Imagine you have a broom right here. Maybe you can fly on your broomstick, holding both hands out if you want. Riding on your broom, pushing your back leg out. So you're reaching into your back little toe. Yeah. witches always have hats, right? So maybe we can do triangle pose as a hat. So coming back open, keeping your legs where they are, we're just gonna reach forward and we're gonna bring our left arm down to our left ankle or down to the floor if you can reach. Our right arm up, triangle pose like a witch's hats. I wonder if I'm a good witch or a bad witch. I think I'm gonna be a bad witch on this side. And all the people that annoy me, I'm gonna turn them into frogs. So coming on up, back into center, I'm gonna bring our feet forward, bring them in a little bit, and let's just come down to frog pose. So it's basically like a giant squat. And it's really good. Use your elbows to push open your knees. Nice frog. You can even rib it and maybe hop a little bit. I like frog pose a lot. Feels really good and that's a good hip opener. And then jumping up, we're going to trap a fly maybe and coming into witch's pose on the other side. So reaching your right leg forward. Arms are going to come up. Your left leg's going to go back. Remember, perpendicular to your right leg. Inhale, exhale, come down into your witch pose on your broomstick. Bring your two arms forward if you want. Riding on your broomstick. Yeah, feels really good. Inhaling. Try and focus on inhaling and staying where you are, and then exhaling when you kind of sink a little bit deeper. If you're riding on your broom, you can bounce back and forth, but you're trying to go down more on the exhale than on the inhale. And then coming back up, we're going to make our hat on this side as well. So reaching your arms up, leaning forward, and then coming down with your right hand to your right legs, to your right ankle. Your legs are staying straight, and your left leg going up into triangle pose. And maybe on this side, I'm going to be a good witch, like Glenda from The Wizard of Oz. I wonder what a good witch would turn people into. She would help, wouldn't she? So we're going to reach up, bring your 2 feet forward. Glenda lives amongst the stars, so we're just going to go into star pose. Your feet are staying apart, hands apart, pulling them, really kind of squeezing in your stomach muscles, reaching your arms out, maybe twinkling your hands like a little star. Good witch lives among. Nice. And then reaching your arms, or dropping your arms down, coming back in. Oh, what else could we be? Oh, I know, we could go back down into bat pose because that felt really good. So we're reaching our arms up. We're going to come back down into bat pose. Hanging over, bend your knees, flapping over. And then coming back up. And I'm just going to turn the center of my mat. We're going to go now down into downward dog pose. So we're going to plunge forward. Back flat, put your hands on the ground, and then step your feet back. Your left foot, your right foot. Try and make an L with your body. Inhale and exhale and down dog. I haven't been a dog for Halloween ever. I feel like we might have made a kid be a dog for one of their first Halloweens, or a bear or something. It's a good Halloween pose too. And I've certainly seen lots of dogs walking around on Halloween night with their owners. And you can just lift up your leg. Sometimes dogs go and pee on the fire hydrants. Lift up your right leg and kind of stretch it out. Pee on the fire hydrant. Bringing it down. Go to the other side. Lift your left leg up. Stretch it out. Turning, peeing on the fire hydrant on the other side. Or if you don't like the image of peeing, you can pretend it's your tail and you can wag it. Bringing your arm back down, your leg back down. And then coming over onto our knees. Another really good Halloween costume that a lot of people like is cat. And there's always lots of black cats on Halloween. So we're going to inhale, we're going to round our back up. Make a nice big circle. Drop your head between your shoulders, Opening up those shoulder blades. And in yoga, it's really hard to have cat without cow. So we're going to now drop our stomach towards the ground, squeezing your shoulder blades together, lifting your head up into cow. And then inhale, come back to cat pose. And exhale back into the center. Cats love to stretch, don't they? So we're going to inhale. We're going to reach our right leg back. And when you're nice and balanced, then reach your left arm forward. Nice stretch in cat, pulling your arm and your leg in opposite directions, keeping your abs nice and tight. And then inhale, bring your stretching cat back. Let's stretch on the other side. Inhale, lifting your left leg up first, and then when you're balanced, your right arm. Stretch and pull them apart. Exhale, coming back to center. And then coming back into child's pose. But don't stay here for too long. We're going to come into rabbit's pose. Nice white rabbit, another Halloween costume that I see lots of. We're going to bring our arms behind our back, interlacing your fingers, and then pushing your butt up towards the air, coming to roll on the top of your head, and lifting your arms up, squeezing your shoulder blades together, your nice big long rabbit ears. Really nice, good stretch. And then inhale, coming back down. Drop your arms. We're going to come up. And what is Halloween without a jack-o'-lantern, right? So we're going to sit on into a butterfly pose. So come seated on your sits bones. Try and find those sits bones. Rock a little bit. Bringing your hands underneath your feet and trying to push open your legs just with gravity. Just let your knees drop down. Taking a deep breath in. Your little pumpkin growing in a pumpkin patch you've been growing all year. And you're super excited because tonight is Halloween and you get to get carved. So we're going to carve our jack-o'-lantern. So reaching back, try and come up onto your butt, bringing your legs off the ground. And let's carve. Pretend your foot is a knife. So let's carve eyes. And then bring it back. Carve an eye on the other side. Just a little crack there in my leg. Now I can use both feet. I don't know, maybe draw the mouth. Yeah. A nice, scary jack-o'-lantern. And then bringing feet down. Jack-o'-lantern's gonna roll away. So here we go. We're gonna squeeze our legs into our chest. And then we're gonna roll on our back. Rolling away like a jack-o'-lantern. Inhale as you roll down, and exhale as you come up. Try to just use momentum. Massage your back. Nice. And then you can roll up into the ball if you want. As the jack-o'-lantern comes to this end of its rolling. And then we're reaching our legs up. We're going to roll back. Finishing in Shavasana. Taking a deep breath in here. You can stay here as long as you'd like. And one of the nice meditations that you can do as you're lying here is just think back to your most favorite Halloween costumes, or maybe your most favorite Halloween. What did you go as if you had a costume? Where did you go? Just taking some time here to remember your Halloween memories. So I hope you enjoyed that yoga practice, Halloween themed. I hope you have a great Halloween. I would love to hear if you have other yoga poses that you think would make great yoga Halloween costumes. Please share them on my Facebook page or below. And I hope you subscribe, and I will see you in November. Bye.